Prakash ji, what is the latest assessment? We know the centres had a high-level meeting. MPs like Kani Mohi have called for this to be treated as a national emergency. Is that how the government is looking at the situation in Chennai now?
This is natural calamity of unproportioned. We have never witnessed this, and people say it is 100-year-old. It is happening after 100 years. So this is what a part of it is natural phenomena, part of it is induced by climate change, because the erratic monsoon, untimely rains, inundation, then floods and drought, and frequency has increased. So all this is climate change also. But there is one irony in that: when you go to the world body and see that we have Chennai floods and this is a loss and damage case, they say, oh, you have to prove that this is a climate event. So then they say it's a natural calamity. But overall, this is a tragedy which has inflicted on us, is really historic.
Prakash ji, if I can just...
extraordinary situation requires extraordinary solutions.
Yes, but if I can just interrupt...
And therefore government...
if I can just interrupt, you just said that it is... What we're seeing happen in Chennai is at least partially because of climate change. So are you saying that we are finally going to have to confront the reality of climate change, the fact that we've seen 1 month's rain in one day, and we cannot be in denial about climate change anymore?
No, we are not denying the existence of climate change or the impacts of climate change. But a particular incidence, say Mumbai had 70 centimeters of rain in 24 hours, and we saw in 2006 what happened. So many cities have, Uttarakhand, that was the cloudburst and it was something very different. In Jammu and Kashmir, there is a carrying capacity of any city or any geographical topography. And there, if you receive double or triple the capacity of the rains, then you find yourself in this peculiar situation. Plus, what we do, human activities also sometimes, because when you construct cities and if you plug the all natural waterways, then there is an issue. There is definitely an issue, and all will have to look, all those who are involved in town planning, right from implementation of town planning authority, that is corporation, to state government, to central government, to everybody has to now relook to how we will be building our cities. And smart cities actually give that concept of
would it be
where you will not have that evacuation happens immediately.
Would it be fair to say, Mr. Javadekar, that this is at least half a man-made calamity, a human-made calamity?
Yes, it is only the scientists who can really, after study, can say how much is man-made, how much is natural, and how much part of it is climate change related, because that is very difficult to say. But human-made disaster things can be definitely mapped, and we need to map. So after that, we will also appoint our one committee to go into all these aspects of what actually happened and how it has happened.
The government is taking this seriously, and you're going to form a committee to see the origins, the genesis, and the solutions of what we're seeing in Chennai, why we're seeing this scale of rain and devastation.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Javadekar, thank you so much.